Hello, everyone.
Howdy.
It's William and Andrew here at Allegory Gallery. Thank you for being here with us. If you're out there, say hi. Let us
Who's
know.
watching?
What's that?
Who's watching?
Who's watching? Let us know,
Let us
everyone.
know.
Marianne is here. Hello, Marianne. Thank you for joining us. That reminds me, my mom came up to visit me this weekend, and she has only ever, except one time, been on the receiving end of a live. So she watches from home sometimes, and she's like, it really feels like there's a community and you're involved in it. And then she said she watched us because she came here at one point with my dad to help fix our pellet stove. And she said watching it from this end was very, very strange because she's like, you're literally just talking to a phone. And she said, I don't know how you do it because you were just talking to a phone. And so she kind of understood the need now why we keep asking, like, let us know you're there, send us comments. Because when you look at it from this side, it's just us and a phone. You're out there, but unless you say something, we don't know that. We could be just talking to ourselves and a phone.
I
Um,
can do that.
what's that?
I can do that.
Andrew says I can do that. It's fine. But my mom said it was definitely different to see it from that. That's the first time she's ever mentioned that to me. But she said it was definitely different to see it from that perspective. And
Like, if you've never seen it, it's a mess.
it's
Like,
it's
one time I was sharing a room with Len, and they were on the bed, and I was doing the live, and they took a picture of me doing it. And I'm contorted over this thing, doing like a squat, and my back is all curved like a C, and I'm trying to show a project and, um,
yeah.
in the middle of a hotel room.
Yeah, the places we've done lives from, and even though we have this set up here, it's still, if you're watching us, there's like, if you're just watching from this side, you don't see the comments everyone's making. You just see us talking to a phone. Like it's a weird way to think about it, but it's true. So we're very thankful for all of you out there who join us, who support us, who comment, who let us know you're there, who chit chat about your day, who tell us what you had for dinner, because it really helps to keep us from just looking like we're talking to a phone. So thank you all. Let's see. Marianne says hi, William and Andrew. Norma says hi, William and Andrew. Norma's here. Thank you so much, Norma, for being here. Um,
Um,
how's everybody else out there?
I
In
watched a little mini interview with the woman who wrote the Outlander books,
oh,
and she was talking about how she's working on that 10th book or whatever, and how they're like, are you gonna make it into a thing? And she's like, I guess maybe if the people who are doing the one now want to come back.
yeah, because they're kind of wrapping it up, right? And she still has another book coming.
She said, but people get jobs, and she's still writing, and she's like, the writing part's the slow part.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, so that's interesting. It's been a busy day here. Andrew and I have been on like opposite ends of everything right now. He had to run down to Touchstone today.
Pick up my work.
He had to pick up his work, help clean up from the exhibition. Uh,
I didn't do that.
you didn't do that?
No. I got my work, and they have a new crew of people.
Oh,
Because they get new interns
yep.
every year, and they have a position which is like the manager of all the studios.
Hmm.
And well, I think they have two that are kind of like the managers of the studios, and they specialize like in blacksmithing, or they specialize in ceramics.
Ceramics.
Because those are the two like most
Biggest.
popular
Hmm.
ones. And so um the the one I was showing them, walking with them through the studio, and like pointing out, like, the studio is immaculate because Leah and then Ren before them, um left, like, constantly were improving it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was really nice. But there were things I'm like, you gotta look for this, and you gotta make sure to check for the because they're like, oh, first aid kit, check. I'm like, you have to make sure the first aid kit
You
is
need that,
full.
right? Not that it's just
'Cause I've
there.
been to a craft school, and um they needed stuff from the first aid kit, and then you open the first aid kit and there was like crickets inside.
Uh-oh, that's no good.
So luckily the touchdown one was all stock.
Good.
And so I just went through that and kind of walked them through that. I may have lined up a new teaching gig for next year,
Ooh,
major craft school.
nice. And you
And
just released the other day the information about contemporary craft.
yes, that just came out. So we've been working on that for kind of a while now. And we've talked about it, about how they have the facilities to be able to do that. And they worked on the building expansion last year.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not familiar with Contemporary Craft, they are a nonprofit that's based in Lawrenceville in Pittsburgh. And I teach there frequently. I started taking classes there, and eventually I started teaching there. And so we've been kind of talking about it, but it wasn't until they got the new studio up and running and that they got like all that under their belt that they wanted to do these week-long intensives.
Yeah.
And I love those because you just have more time with people. Sometimes I feel like with the short ones, especially the 3-hour ones, like
Those are hard.
like you just
That's like,
and if somebody doesn't like pick it up quick,
yeah,
then they leave with like this kind of like
not a
straight
great
looking.
not a great understanding of
They
what.
may understand it because I'm a good teacher, but they don't always leave with a finished project.
Yeah. Oh, Susan's here. Susan Siegel, thank you for joining us.
Howdy.
Marianne says I had pork souvlaki and rice for my main meal today.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. I've heard of souvlaki, but I don't.
I've never heard of it.
Pork souvlaki. Yeah, I've heard of it, but I don't actually know what it is. Um, Susan says, I'm so exhausted today, I may not make it to view the gemstones. I know, we were in the D stash and you were talking about what was going on. That's a lot. And I'm sure you're probably still working with that today.
Oh boy, I missed it.
Yeah, I had some, one of the people in the community got injured, and she's been helping with that, with them. Marion says, I did a fair amount of housework today because it needed doing, and the landlord was supposed to do an annual inspection today, but no one showed. Isn't that just the way it happens?
At least it's done.
At least it's done, right?
That's nice though. Like we started cleaning. So last night I've been working on this commission, and it's taking time. And I mean it's not going too bad, but it's taking time.
Yeah.
And so and I knew that I had to get into the studio, so I spent most of last night in the studio, and then when I got kind of burnt out on prepping stuff, I did some cleaning here and widen the path.
I saw you widen some paths around.
Yeah, because a lot of it's just you just stick like.
Well, sometimes you have to go around when you shouldn't have to go around. Like,
I made a little path. But you know what? That helped me get my steps in. So
right there you go.
Should
Norma's eating an open-faced broiled cheese and tomato on toast with potato chips and strawberries. Wow.
That sounds good.
That does sound good.
You know what I've been in the mood for?
What?
A strawberry gob.
A strawberry gob? I've never had a strawberry gob.
Wow. Let me tell you.
Tell ya.
So I guess the Verde Vuda Varda.
Oh, Vita Verde.
They freeze dry this strawberry.
You did share that, or you tagged me.
Yeah, so I want to try those, but they keep selling out, so I don't want to like go up there and then they're sold out.
And their hours are
a little bit different.
different. Like they're only open till a certain time in the afternoon.
Well, that's because we're not day walkers.
I know we're not early morningers. Let's see. Susan just ate roasted potatoes and broccoli and onions. Sounds good. Marion says I would skip the tomato, but it sounds yummy, Norma. I would never skip the tomato.
No tomato.
We have tomatoes. I think they're going bad. We got to eat our tomatoes. Marianne says grilled on a skewer. Oh, the pork Slovaki grilled on a skewer.
Isn't
Okay.
that a shish kebab?
I know. Maybe different part of the world.
Maybe
Susie.
is this sauce? You put a sauce on it, saucy sauce?
No. Susie Wyatt's here. Hello, hello.
Howdy.
Susan says, today I was only with her a couple of hours. Others stepped up, but I have work to do for my cancer advocacy work and so needed to focus on that.
Oh boy.
Susan says, I was having trouble focusing, so took some time to make a collage.
Good.
Creative's nice, right?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Marion says, was that a daylily you planted in the real William? I don't know what it is. Andrew got it.
Corcocama.
Huh?
Corcocama.
Corcocama?
Whatever the one that your grandma used to have. Corcosama.
I don't know what.
Corcosama.
Corcosama? I don't know.
What's the flower that she had and you couldn't think of the name and you're like so puzzled by it?
The one that now I can't think. It's only like Cleome.
Oh, I don't think it's that then.
Yeah, they were Cleomes.
Corcosama.
Corcosama. I don't know what that is, but
it's so beautiful.
Are those the pods from it from before? Yeah.
We got it for free.
Yeah, we actually have 2 of them, but I took it easy today because I didn't want to I just got over back problems like 2 weeks ago.
He said, "Oh, I could do." I said, "Bro."
So I did one, and I was like, "Let me see," and I was like, "It's starting to get tight in my lower back." I'm like, "Okay, we're stopping here.
We can't do this. No.
One is better than none." And I can do the other one if I'm tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day again.
I'm like, where's the Bengay? Where's the
right? Tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day again, and I'm gonna try and do the second one. It's gonna freeze overnight, but go up to 67 during the day. It's gonna be warmer tomorrow, but then it's gonna rain for the next 5 days after that. So we've got till tomorrow. We gotta put it in tomorrow.
The rain. I'm done.
Marianne says crocosima. Okay. Crocosa. Yep, crocosima. Or wait, crocosmia. Crocosmia. Crocosmia? I don't know. Nancy says, I'm here. Just put my red beans and rice in the crock pot. I haven't cooked anything in months. I'm hoping the endobronchial valves are working. Could just be steroids, but I'm manifesting valves. All right.
I don't know what the difference is.
I don't know. Susan Surreal is here. Hello, Susan. Breathing holes. As long as it's breathing, we want the breathing holes to work, right? Kim's here, says, hi all. I just put away a gift package of beads from a friend's in Arizona, mother of pearl agate and big hematite nuggets, weights workout, and a bunch of Scrabble tiles. Nice.
Cute. I used to make little pendants out of Scrabble tiles. Because when I didn't have any money in New York, I used to trade in the I used to trade doing repairs for the thrift store for broken jewelry. And sometimes I would do tiles because they would have like sets and then they would be missing tiles.
Of course. Yeah.
So they were like, what are we going to do with this?
Here, take this.
I used to have this little card table and I set up where the rich people live.
Making the money.
I got in trouble a couple times.
Marion says, tomatoes aren't my favorite unless homegrown on toasted bacon and tomato sandwich.
Sounds good. It's true.
Yeah.
Tomatoes, hot house tomatoes, you might as well skip it.
Yeah, they usually taste like chlorine.
It tastes like nothing.
Usually when they're just like those hot house, to me, they taste like the chlorine water they probably pump all over them or through them.
The summertime is like that.
Yeah. Susan says, if we're discussing food, we went with a friend to an Indian Himalayan place. I ordered paneer makhani. I had leftovers as dinner. Yummy. What's paneer makhani?
Cheese.
Cheese. What's makhani? What kind of cheese did you get?
Paneer.
And what's makhani?
You know paneer, right? Those
Yeah.
little squares.
Yeah, but what kind of paneer? What's the sauce or what's the makhani part is what I'm saying. M-A-K, huh? Makhani. Makhani? Makhani? Makhani?
Spell it again.
Makhani. So it's paneer makhani. Yeah, I don't know that word. Susie had pasta and pesto.
That sounds great.
That does sound great.
Sounds fresh.
Marianne says tomato sauce. So makhani, is that what you're saying? Is tomato sauce? Cheese and tomato sauce?
I know Manchurian has like a sweet. It's like a
Gobi, our Gobi Manchurian
Gobi
is
is
cauliflower.
Manchurian is like that ketchup based,
It's so good.
and it shouldn't. It's like I like ketchup, but I don't like think about like dousing stuff and like cooking in it.
Cooking in it, but it's good. Yeah, if you ever
Paneer, that is spinach.
Spinach and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love a good paneer. But yeah, if you ever see Gobi Manchurian on a menu, try it.
Maybe.
I guess it depends.
There have been times when we had it and it wasn't.
Yeah, it depends who's making it.
If they know how to fry food,
Yeah,
that's
because you want the cauliflower crunchy.
This says gravy.
Yeah.
Skip it. It's too mushy.
Yeah.
I don't like that, and it's like a lot.
It is a lot.
Like I can eat a whole thing of the crunchy one.
Yeah.
And then they just have the whole thing of the mushy ones. I can hardly finish the one.
I know, because it's too much.
I don't know. Maybe it's the texture.
Susan Siegel says, I've had paneer makhani before and I like it. We also have an Indian Himalayan place here.
There's one in Carlisle. I don't know if it's still there,
Yeah, there used to be two.
Yeti.
Yak and Yeti. And then they closed the one.
And then they opened another in Lancaster.
Oh, yeah? Is Jennifer here? Do they still have one there?
It's, I don't know what it's called.
Oh, it's called something different.
It's supposed to be like a bar, but it's not. It's the same thing. We went the one time when I had to do that presentation at Bead Fest.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's right. I do remember that. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, I do too.
That was
COVID for
years and we come back from that the first time we ever got COVID.
I'm not saying it was irresponsible.
Yes.
They said I was just allergies.
We were surrounded by irresponsibility.
Locked in the car with irresponsibility.
Susan says it has paneer Indian cheese in a tomato-based sauce with onions, peppers, cumin, coriander, chili powder, masala, butter, and cashew paste.
Sounds great.
That sounds delicious. Now I want Indian food.
Could be.
That's a long drive if we're in it. I'm like, do you deliver?
Me too.
An hour and a half away.
You know what? The local hotel.
Oh.
They had Indian food for like 5 minutes.
An Indian family bought the local hotel. Yeah, an Indian family bought the local hotel. I don't know if they still own it or not, but for like
people complained their ass off, and then they got rid of it, and I was
so they had delightful Indian food. It was so good and homemade. Wasn't expensive. It wasn't expensive at all. Homemade stuff. And then people complained. I don't know why. Because they wanted their burgers, which they can get anywhere. Other place in town. But they had one night a week they did Indian food. They're like, oh, I don't want to. I used to get my pizza and wings, and I was like, shut up. You could get that every single bar. There's like 18 pizza places.
when somebody mess with my food,
That's when the
it's like I start seeing red.
uh-huh.
And then they complain. And I just want to be, like I think like I'm a kind, not nice, but
This is not
I'm a
nice.
kind person. And I'm all like, Shanti, let's
Let's
karmic
all get
heal all the
along.
bad karma. But then when somebody says stuff like that, I just want to get the key and just scratch into their car as hard as I can.
Especially when you also have a feeling there's a hint of racism behind it all.
And that they're giving problems to people.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
But I also want my Indian food.
I know. It was so good. We got it like twice. We got it like twice. And then it was no more.
And you know what's so funny? Is it's like it didn't hurt anybody.
No.
Maybe the people have to cook it.
Right. Susan says, why are people so weird?
I don't know. If I knew, I'd be a millionaire.
Marion says, one of my Indian colleagues lets me try her food quite often. That's
good.
nice.
You said if her food's too spicy for you, though.
Oh, I didn't remember that. Andrew remembers that.
Yeah, because you get tricked. Like
Susan said, that's it in a nutshell.
I know. I don't like it. I get that. That's when, like, the tiger and like it's just like a ferocious beast wants to pop out and right the wrong.
Right.
Like go in like a boar and just with the big tusks and rip it up.
Oh my goodness.
Exactly. For emphasis.
For emphasis.
I don't know slow down for emphasis.
I know. That box right there.
The gemstone?
Yeah, whatever box of gemstones that is.
It got emphasized.
Yeah, it did. So, yes. So we had that for a split second. And unless they're doing it down low and we don't know about it. In secret because everybody's complaining.
Sounds like how you don't have a business.
I know.
They are doing Thai food at that one place though.
Where?
Fat Daddy.
Oh yeah.
Thai with something. Thai with Psy.
Susan says, I'm lucky to live in a kind of foodie town. We have so many great restaurants featuring lots of different types of cooking.
Who said it?
Susan. Surreal.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't really think of that as like a foodie town, but
it's good.
I'll go try it.
I know.
I've only been a couple times.
I don't know if I've ever been.
St. Louis?
Yeah.
Area?
Maybe we've driven through it, but I don't know if I've ever actually been there.
You didn't go with me.
I was going to say, I don't think so.
I went up in that thing. The arch.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been there.
And I went to, well, whatever.
So, this weekend, I keep forgetting it's Monday all day. I almost took more trash out today because I thought it was Tuesday. But it's Monday. And the weekend was slow at the store. I thought maybe some people, it was cold and rainy. I thought some people might come in to make Mother's Day things with moms, but that didn't really happen. My mom came to visit though, so that was nice. And we had a few people here and there. Someone needed a repaired bracelet and stuff like that, but it let me get some other work done, which was good. All in all, it was a nice week. It was a nice weekend, but
I did something, but I can't remember.
You did something, but you can't remember. We had the D Stash last night. A few people who are here, I know, were on the D Stash last night. But if you did miss that, go to Facebook and go to search for Andrew Thornton Project D Stash. It is a private group. You do have to request to join.
Also, if your profile is blocked down,
yeah,
and you have like a kitten in your profile picture, and you got a made-up name,
and we don't know who you are,
email us and tell us,
right?
Because I don't know who Jamiroquai 10 is.
No. So if you're trying to get in the D Stash, right now, I don't think there's I don't think I have people waiting. So, but if you are trying to get in, hit that request to get in.
Like if you made your profile look like spam,
Yeah.
then probably
No faces, locked up your friends so we can't see if you have mutual friends, not in any of our other groups, that kind of stuff.
Do we have questions on that one?
On what one? I don't know if we have questions to answer on that one.
Because there was one group.
I don't think so. That's the polymer clay. We have questions.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you know what? People don't answer them. So then I'm like,
a lot of people lately have been answering them. Yeah. We delete the ones who don't answer questions, and if they don't have like mutual friends or we don't know them.
Delete.
Yeah. So we do the D-Stash at 8 p.m. Eastern time every Sunday, and it's lots of fun. We ask questions and we answer questions together, and we talk about replies, and then we show 30 items just like we do here on a live, but in photos instead of on a live. So for those of you who like lives are a little bit, maybe too much, or you just like to look at pictures, we do that. You don't get nearly as many products. Like we do these lives 5 days a week times 30 items. That's what, 150 things every week. But 30 of them come out on Sunday. So you can always take a look there. Sometimes more. I did share. So if you missed any of the lives with the new items, the new lot numbers that we did about 2 weeks ago, was it 2 weeks ago now? Week ago? Whenever. I put a lot of the things that were left in the D-Stash this week. We kind of do that. We do them on the lives first, oftentimes, sometimes on the D-Stash first. We switch back and forth. But you often see things on the live, then it'll move to the D-Stash for new stuff. Then it goes to the online store at full price. D-Stash and lives get the introductory pricing, and then it goes to the website usually at full price. So we did that. Or not at all. Sometimes it doesn't make it to the website. Sometimes it goes back into the stash.
It's just like
sometimes Andrew absorbs it into his personal collection.
The D-Stash started out as way before we had the store.
Yeah.
It's called Virtual Yard Sale. And I used to do that. And what I would do is I had like these trays, this tray, this copper tray, and I would fill the thing up. I would make a rainbow.
Yeah, he would make like actual lots of things. Like
it was $10 a little thing.
$10 a bag.
Yeah, but it was like nice.
I know. He did. Yeah.
But that was, I don't know, almost 20 years ago.
I know. Susie's here, our neighbor. Thanks for joining us.
That's how you feel old. Is like I went to the thing today and they had the children there. They're not really children, they're adults, but they're still
young adults.
Very, very young adults. And the one, I started saying how my email, I got a thing that said, happy 27 years with Yahoo. And they're like, I could see them like, doing mental
trying to do that math. Let's see here.
And I think that it's about 8 years I had my email before they were born.
Yeah.
Or maybe like 7 years until they were born.
Mary says, yep, a lot of familiar items, but I did pick up one item that I passed on the new lives.
I think also sometimes, like if you go to the bathroom or you do something, you don't always see it. You don't always see it. No. We've had people that will re-show stuff a couple, we try to space it out. One tries to be really good about spacing out. But we show stuff over again, and people are like, when did you have that? And I was like, we showed that like 6 times.
Yeah. And then, somebody, and sometimes it's new people, sometimes it's people that have been watching forever. But again, like you all said before too, sometimes it's a budget concern. Sometimes you didn't have the budget for it when we showed it the first time or two. Or you didn't have the need for it. Or we didn't have the need for it because everybody designs and we change our minds. Like
your friend decides that they want to have copper and turquoise earring.
Right. Now you need that
for men's jewelry, and you need 8mm.
Right. You never know.
Or you could do a total request, and during the thing, I can't find it.
Yeah.
and then
Then it pops up.
give me a month, and then I'd be digging around and be like, oh, here's two different ones.
Sometimes it shows up here, sometimes it shows up in the D stash. So yeah, that's we did that last night. After I got home from the store, I got home. I think I took the cats out last night. Did I? I think so. Real quick, and then I did the D stash, and then got up today and took the cats out and sent out. I think I sent out an email. I think that was today. Um, was that today?
I don't know.
I think so. About our vintage Japanese stuff. We have some vintage Japanese stuff in the online store, so I just picked that out and sent out an email about that. Talked a little bit about how Andrew's enamels pieces, some of those use vintage Japanese kimono fabric screens.
I was like, what? Where's this going?
He's like, "Where's this going?" Well, when I searched vintage Japanese in the online store to make a link, it came up with all his enamels too, and I'm like, I do have to explain why those are coming up for people when they,
Because I'm not Japanese.
because they're, yeah, Andrew is not Japanese, and
Those
and those pieces are not vintage yet.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe with my email.
Marion says you did send an email today. Okay, good. Because I was like, was that today? My day has been so long. I feel like because I sent I took the cats out. I think I did that first. Then I sent the email, or maybe it was the opposite way. Sent the email. Sent two emails actually because I send two different systems. Then made some breakfast for myself. Andrew was getting ready to go, so he didn't want any. And then I took the cats out once Andrew left, and we stayed out for about 7 minutes because those cats were wild today.
They were wild this morning.
They've been running around the house. They could not stop going in like 5 opposite directions. Like
he likes to take them all out. I don't like that nothing.
And Gilbert, of course,
one at a time, maybe two if it's Gilbert and Gertie.
Yeah, Gilbert stayed on the porch again, and he was ready to go in real fast. There was some noise around the neighborhood, but the 4 other ones that were out were like all different directions. So I got a little tired of running around the house in circles, chasing everybody. So I said,
to go for a run.
I know, right? I got my steps in today. So
make sure you get your steps in.
so I ended up grabbing them real quick and bringing them in, and then I loaded up the car, headed up here to the cottage, did some shipping and packing. I also worked on some other things that I had to do up here. I've had some things that I needed to find boxes for and things like that. So I was working on that. I planted the tree. That was the first thing I did when I got up here. Not the tree. I planted the crocosmia, one of them, and thankfully we had a shovel up here because I forgot to bring the shovel from the house. Our shovel up here has been distorted a little bit. It's like
I don't know how it happened.
It's like a metal shovel.
It kept breaking the handle.
Andrew kept breaking handles on shovels.
And I was like, am I He-Man and don't know it?
Yeah, he's breaking all the handles on all of our shovels.
So
we bought a metal shovel.
Specifically, and they're like, this will not break.
Yeah.
All right. So it didn't break, but it bent.
Yeah, so the handle comes down, and now the shovel part is like at an angle. So you got to kind of angle your body to get it to work. So thankfully I was working out near a pole, and I could hold onto the pole and jump on the shovel. But I got one of them planted. The other one, I'm a little concerned that it might be under some gravel. So we're going to have to see tomorrow. But my back was starting to get tense. So I was like, I'm not attempting that today. But I did plant the bigger one in the place where I knew that I'd have to dig a bigger hole. In case the other places I'd have to start with a smaller hole. So anyway, did that today. Our friend Susie out there watching also let me know that it was going to frost tonight. My mom had told me that it was going to be a frost on Tuesday, but I didn't realize that it was going to be Monday into Tuesday. So we wrapped up the tree. Again, the pear tree. Hopefully this is going to be the last frost. It seems like that's what they're calling it. This is going to be the last frost. We'll see. And we did some work to the the pull in on our driveway here, when you pull in, there's this dip. Um, and so Andrew brought some bricks up, and we took some rocks from the hole I dug. And we took some of the clay left over from the hole I dug, and we tried to patch that up. We're trying to, because every time we put, like Andrew put bricks, like big bricks there, and they just keep sinking, sinking, sinking.
So they keep gouging it when they do the road.
Yeah.
So they gouge all the gravel and that we put and then spread it down the street.
Yeah, when they plow and stuff. So um uh it's the apron where it comes from the road, the main road, onto our property here. So we try to put some things there that as we drive over them, they will kind of sort and sink down in and kind of hopefully um fill up that space a little better. Because every time we pull in, like the people on this road fly. Like, they are right on your tail end. They like to drive very fast. And when we put on our turn signal to pull in here, inevitably they'll be like right on you. And we have to slow down a lot to come in because there's kind of a bump when you come in. And we don't want to bottom out our vehicles. So we're trying to fix that so that helps. So there's that we did today. And it's just been a busy day. We did some cleaning at the house. I took out some garbage. Cleaned the kitchen a little bit last night, cleaned the living room a little bit today, trying to get some stuff done. So we've been pretty productive. Andrew didn't sleep much last night.
No, I think I may have to leave a little bit early because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to drive.
Oh no. I don't know what we're having for dinner because I didn't get to grocery shop today. Surprise. I know Andrew made some kind of fake meat things or something that are in the fridge.
Another surprise.
Another surprise. And I think we've got rice, we've got some vegetables, so if nothing else, we can make some stir-fry surprise of some sort. But let's get this started because Andrew's getting sleepy time.
I know. I just fell asleep.
He's falling asleep sitting up, so let's
that's not ideal.
That is not ideal when you have to drive home.
We took 2 separate cars.
Yeah, because he came up from Touchstone. And I was already here.
And I was loading a bunch of stuff and unloading, and I took some ashes from the fire pit.
Yeah.
Trying to fill in some of the holes.
So it's been a busy day.
Yeah, I'm wore out.
You're wore out. Let's see, what should we call these lots? Because I didn't do this today. I don't want to.
Sorry.
Huh?
Sorry.
Free?
No.
I know. I was like, I don't know what we want to call it. Huh?
Great.
GRE. GRE. Did I use that? Let me look.
Isn't that a test?
That is a test. GRE lots. Let's see if I've done that lately. I haven't at least done it lately. So GRE. Great. We're going to use that. How about that? All right.
Because these are great. Great.
And we are starting to see the influence of tariffs a little bit. So
especially with this vendor.
So prices are a little higher. We're keeping them down as best as we can for you all.
We are use our standard equation.
Yeah. So we are doing what we can to get you the best prices we can, but this is an inevitability right now.
You never know. Maybe somebody will find a warehouse around here, and then
yeah,
price goes down.
Prices can go up, can go down,
but generally speaking, they usually go up.
Yeah,
and then they never go back down.
But Andrew did his best he can to get you the best prices on all this stuff.
And these are some of them are much nicer too.
These are nicer stones. Yeah, he went with some nice stones on these. We have 3 strands of these. These are a Madagascar rose quartz. And I just want you to see how
this is not no plain Jane.
This is not no plain Jane. These are beautiful.
They're almost purple.
I was going to say they're a purpley pink Like this is rose quartz, but it's very, very different. And I'm pricing this. We put this at $18 a strand only.
I'm on mid jelly beans.
I know these are nice. These strands are 16-inch strands. And where's my other ruler? Is my other ruler over there? What do I do with it? I like my other one for the millimeters. Thank you. It's easier to read for me. I need to have my calipers is what I need. These are about 10 millimeters.
I found a set of calipers on the couch.
Oh yeah? In the couch? That makes sense. These are 10 by about 13 millimeters. And these are Madagascar rose quartz. Marianne says quite purple, right? These are even good for you, Marianne.
It's not pink pink.
It's not pink pink. These are the kind of rose quartz that I think even Marianne could get on board with.
Oh, hello.
I love them too. They're really pretty. I'm only going to leave one strand out though because
that's what you get.
That's what you get, and that's what room we have right now here. I'm going to move this over here. GRE1.
But all the quality is pretty consistent.
Yes. This is a really good vendor for consistency and quality. But sometimes the prices are a little higher, but the stones are also a little nicer. I love this vendor, by the way. So there's that. Marianne says I could. See?
Wow.
See? Told you. Told you.
Who knew rose quartz?
Who knew you'd like some rose quartz, right? GRE2. These are dragon vein agates. Look how fun these are. Dragon vein agate. And these are $14 a strand. 3 strands available. Now, some of these things we only have like 1 strand available. So be fast, y'all, if you like something you see. This one we happen to have 3 strands available. And this is approximately an 8 millimeter strand. And a 15-inch strand. And this is GRE2. All right. You dozing off over there.
I'm pretty tired.
Put your head down. Or go home if you need to. I would prefer to follow you home.
I'm trying to work up my second, third, fourth, fifth.
Second, third, fourth wind. Yeah. You need to get a coffee.
Then I won't be able to sleep.
That's true.
Maybe. I don't know.
He's like, maybe that would be great.
But see, that's the thing, you know? You think you make a decision for yourself and then you can't sleep like last night.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're thunderstruck the next day. So sometimes you gotta dance with the dates you got.
All right, y'all. $32. There's only one of these available. This is a clear topaz.
Oh, I love the
faceted cube. Not quartz, clear topaz.
They had some cubed labradorite.
Mm-hmm. Still do. Clear.
Order no labradorite for y'all.
There is one.
Oh.
There is one bunch.
Since y'all didn't want it.
I know. I was like, no more labradorite. He did get one, but I think it was a good price on them. I had to get them. They are really pretty. You'll see them later. Clear topaz, only 1 strand available. These are faceted cubes. Really nice. I think these are 4 millimeter. Yeah, 4 millimeter faceted cubes. $32 for the strand, 16-inch strand. Really, really pretty. I feel like my lights are not as good today as they normally are. What's going on? I don't know. Some days I feel like the lighting is better because these really sparkle and shine, and I feel like they're not doing that so much. Yeah, they are. They're doing pretty good. All right, that's GRE 3.
Which one was that? The topaz?
The clear topaz.
Back in the day, they just used to throw it away.
Throw it away.
They said, it's not the yellow topaz everybody knows.
Uh-huh.
And then somebody did something with it, and then they had to have it. And so people started to offer it.
Everybody had to have it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is $54. And this really should be more, but remember, these are all introductory prices. These will all probably go up. This is a whole strand of green kyanite.
I thought about breaking this up into little segments.
And we might do that unless somebody grabs it tonight. This is $54. And again, it should be more. That's cutting our margins low. But a beautiful strand. I know some people like that green kyanite. Look how green it is too. This isn't like kind of green or brown green. This is like green green. Green kyanite.
And they're not too janky. But sometimes when you get those rough sticks, they're real super rough and kind of like,
yeah.
Where did you get this?
Yeah, no, these.
Do you think this is suitable for jewelry?
Right. These are nice. They're not like sharp pieces. They're nicely done. It's a graduated strand. This strand, it has to be at least a 16-inch strand. Yeah, this is at least a 16-inch strand. Beautiful green kyanite. GRE4, $54 for the strand. One strand available. And then,
if it's supposed to get cold and icy, I may have to leave.
oh yeah?
Yeah, because I don't want to be driving if it's like a mess. I'm going to be like passing out.
Well, if you have to leave, you have to leave, but you should probably wait till I can follow you.
I don't want to wait that long because then I'll be like for real tired. And I kind of have to go to the bathroom. So.
Okay, if you need to go, go.
All right.
It's all right.
I buy lots of stuff so I can afford to sleep.
Hey, Leslie, thanks for joining us.
Happy birthday.
Oh, is it a birthday? Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
29 again.
29 again.
You know who else's birthday is it?
Who?
Jennifer Benedicta.
Oh, Ben Beschoten.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
I speak Dutch. Did you ever see the iPad where she's like,
yes, trying to speak French?
I think she was trying to speak Dutch in one of them. And then they're like, what are you saying? You're not making any sense.
This one was 26. We'll do it for 22. This is Petro Tourmaline.
I know y'all liked it the one time.
I love the Petro
Somebody gave me
Tourmaline.
a slightly hard time about how they didn't get it. And I was kind of like, I have no control over it.
Right.
And they're like, wow. Like, that's the answer to the exit.
Petro Tourmaline microfaceted rounds at about 2 to 2.5 millimeter.
I'm like, I'm loving.
These
But
are
if you cross me, then I'm not loving.
Not loving. These are 13-inch strand. Well, there's only one 13-inch strand, Petro Tourmaline microfaceted round. One of them available. Was 26. Now down, we'll give it to you at 22 starting introductory price. These are all introductory prices.
I go well with the rainbow pendants.
Yeah, it would. Or the golden ones.
Mm-hmm. Pick up all
the gold mica.
Those warm tones to it.
Oh, I love these. We're gonna do 16 Sydney rounds. Oh, looks like my feed went away for a second. Marius is so pretty. Aren't they pretty? Look at these. Gray Chalcedony, $16 a strand only. Woo. Super pretty. Gray Chalcedony rounds. These
was asking for glowy chalcedony.
I know. These are 8mm.
Did you think I ignored you?
They're almost blue chalcedony with some gray.
Did you think I was gonna do you wrong?
Do you wrong? Andrew not gonna do you wrong. Look at his glowy chalcedony. The strands, these really are glowy. These are about 15-inch strands.
Okay, I'll see y'all later.
Okay, bye, Andrew.
Stay safe, everybody.
You too.
Try to blast it in the car.
Yeah, go sing. Sing hard.
Serenade.
Put the windows down.
It is getting chilly.
It is getting very chilly, yes.
So maybe I'll between my rendition of Anne Hathaway's Burial.
There you go.
And I need 2 songs. What song do you sing? Oh, you know which one I sing? This is me from The Greatest Showman.
Oh, he does sing that one too. This is me.
Yeah, because you could sound terrible and you still sound all right in that song because they're singing like a chorus.
Marianne says, "Stay safe, Andrew."
We'll see. Maybe.
What song do you all sing? Do you sing in the car? What song do you sing to stay awake?
What's your wake up song?
We talked about. I did talk about what's in the D. the D stash we asked last night. What song puts you in a better mood? So what is your wake up song? For what? Waking up?
No, to be in a better mood.
Oh, I was talking about how I go to ones that are like pre-programmed from a long time ago. So like Walk Like an Egyptian and I Think We're Alone Now.
What puts me in a good mood?
When I'm out running.
William doesn't know. He'd be playing this shit all day long.
I know. I apparently need to find out. What song does put you in a good mood, Andrew?
Guess what's on? 360 from Bridgerton.
Every day, all day.
Just Gertie, come here.
GRE2, $14 a strand. Oh, we sold one of the 6s, breaking the seal. Thank you so much. One of the gray chalcedonies. I know, right? I cannot believe. I mean, the gray topaz or the clear topaz is $32, but that is well worth it.
It's topaz.
Because really, let me tell you, y'all. Just let me tell you, because this is really a $36 strand. That's what the retail is on that.
Actually, I think it was more.
Probably more. But ours, if we crunch our numbers just that way, 36, dropping it down to 32 for y'all. Only one of those available.
Let me.
Marian says, I put on very heavy metal when I am tired and driving. See, I still have to like it. I don't like heavy metal.
If it makes me feel anxious, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Like I was in this class where
Go ahead.
We were doing this like real fine work. And it was like real detail, one move and wrong move and it's done. And the child picked the music and they picked this super hardcore heavy metal where they're like, and I was like, I cannot. And I was like, I'm not gonna try to yuck your yum. But I'm sitting next to the speaker and I'm feeling it in my hunahina. And I was reverberating.
You were not about that.
I felt it in areas. And I was like, I don't know if this is the purpose of this.
Yeah.
This devil music.
You know why they called it devil music, right?
Yeah, because it's going tingle late.
That's
why I know why that lady jumped up on the speaker now at that Gargamel concert. I was like, mystery solved.
This is beautiful dragon's blood jasper.
This redhead lady with a pixie cut. I went to this Gargamel concert, which if you've never seen that, it's
know.
like you must be like high. There were things like blood was splattering.
Oh
They
my
had like
goodness.
worms eating things. I was like, what is happening? And then that lady, she ran up to that speaker. And people were like slowly lingering in. She hopped up on that speaker. Now I know why.
She wanted that reverb.
She wanted that tingulation.
Marion says, I like some heavy metal, but not the growly kind.
Well, you know what? You know who can sing that? Guess who can sing that?
Who?
Guess.
I don't.
You've never guessed
I
it. But we just saw them. So that narrows it down. Ingrid.
Ingrid?
Correct.
Wow.
They had a karaoke night, and she did something. I was like, that was unexpected.
I was studying German in school, and so I used to listen to Rammstein, and that used to be my wake up. Like,
isn't it slightly hate music?
I don't think so. It's very like.
Didn't the lyrics like "I hate you, I hate you, I want you to die" or something?
No, it's "You Hate Me."
Oh.
Du hast mich. Du hast mich gefragt. Du hast mich gefragt.
You can tell I didn't talk German.
You hate me. But gefragt, I think, is you hate me to say. There's more to that than everyone just heard the you hate. But no. But it is, some of it is, yeah.
Nobody got that green kyanite.
Nobody got anything but one of these so far.
And it's so nice.
I thought people were gonna love all the new stuff.
Well, maybe they got too much none.
Too many none things.
We did have a good
Ooh.
a good I think people liked that.
Yeah.
So we'll see. What's next?
What's next? He's like, I was going to leave.
I got my bag.
Got your bag on. This is, what is this? This is clear topaz. But pebbles this time. Only $18.
Nobody loves you. Go cry about it.
Clear topaz pebbles. Since nobody liked the clear topaz cubes.
Well, let me tell you, I drilled a bunch of these, and I know I sold like one for $18. Let alone a whole strand.
Alone a whole strand. Clear topaz, beautiful. One strand available. These beads, they're little pebbles, so they're all different sizes, but that's about 10 by 9 or 8 millimeters. Rammstein is considered industrial metal. There you go.
Industrial
metal.
Are they making stuff?
Are they making stuff?
What products are they producing?
Andrew's getting wild now. Also, so like I'm not putting on like the this is a $64 strand.
It's more than that.
It is more than that, but that's like the least we could do, and we're even giving you less than that. Oh my goodness.
A 6-inch strand.
It would be this big for about $54.
A little bit less.
Maybe $32.
Don't push that one too hard, though.
Okay, I'm putting it away.
It'll be my little friend. I'm gonna make some pendants and sell them to y'all. It's gonna be $100 a piece. And then we're gonna be
Get some soft solder around the tops.
It's gonna be something beautiful.
Right.
I already have them chicken foots. Where is it? Where's that chicken foot?
Where is that chicken foot? The petrotourmaline. Nobody got the petrotourmaline.
You know, I'm gonna write to the person who cussed me out. And I'm gonna be like, how come you didn't get it?
How come you didn't get that petrotourmaline?
I mean, this one is a little bit more sparkly, so maybe that's what it is.
You don't like the nicer strand?
I don't know. No, I'm not saying that. The other one was nice.
The other one was nice.
But
very nice.
Where'd that chicken foot go? Oh, here go. Here, look. You gonna see? I'm gonna glue this smoothly in there.
Oh, these.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bullet of love.
A bullet of love. Can you imagine that? Let's look.
Looky.
Look at this. Andrew made a bunch of these, and like imagine like
The big one in the middle.
I know.
Let's not do skinny one.
Look, those
To the King Kong.
coming out of there. Look at that.
Let me.
Look at that one, doesn't even fit. There you go.
And you know what? That's green kind of. It's supposed to make you the money.
Right?
It's happening.
I know.
Oh, you know what else? Somebody asked for dragon's blood. And they're like, I don't have any dragon's blood.
So you got dragon's blood.
So I got some dragon's blood.
I know we have some people that like dragon's blood that they're not watching right now.
Maybe on the replay.
Yeah, we might sell through some of this on the replay. All right. What's up next? This is an amethyst.
Somebody asked for amethyst round, didn't they?
We'll see.
I see what we were trying to do. I'm go out and find things.
These are super duper deep colored.
Somebody said that it's dark like that, it's usually African. But then I don't know if they're making like a racist statement.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, the Brazilian is so light and clear.
Uh-huh. These are 8mm.
And I said it just like that too. Mm-hmm.
Kim says, I asked for dragon's blood last month and got an awesome strand from the store.
Oh. So it was you.
So it was you. There are more people that asked for it though.
Yeah, somebody else. Was it Elaine that asked for it? Not to call her out.
Yeah. I know Suzanne really likes it.
She likes the Unikite.
Unikite.
I can't hardly.
Maybe it is Unikite. Yeah.
You know, I love pretty much all this. No, I have seen some recently. I saw some that wasn't so bad, but it's not my favorite. You know, I'd rather get a different kind of jasper. Like I'll take almost any kind of other jasper.
Almost any. He does not like the Unikite.
That's not my favorite, and I need to look up like what the aversion to it means.
Right.
Like, is this like a symbolic?
GRE10 is Veracite.
We should have made them guess. Play the guessing game.
Look at that Veracite.
It's like chrysoprase, chrysocolla, and turquoise had a baby.
It's so pretty.
So it's got those almost. It almost doesn't look real. It's got that kind of.
Kim says, uh-oh, look at that dark amethyst next to the chalcedony. I know, right?
And if y'all want to see stuff, just tell it.
Yeah, these are smooth rounds at 6mm. Only one strand was 34, bringing it down to 28. For Veracite, y'all.
That's kind of like a gemmy turquoise.
So yeah, look at some of that. You can see that gemmy.
We had one bead that was Veracite, and by itself it was $32. I mean, it was big. It wasn't like small like that, but
yeah, look at those two together.
It brings out the blues.
The blues and the chalcedony, right? That gray chalcedony turns rose around us. It's like blinging out over here.
It's winking at me.
All right.
Or are you just wait? Are people waiting?
I'm hoping people are just waiting to see everything because so far,
just one.
It's just one sale so far.
Oh boy.
It's going to be a sad night.
Gently weeping.
Gently weeping.
Now, if this doesn't sell.
What do you want on that one?
I would say 40 on that.
So, like, I don't know how low we can actually go on this.
No, those are good quality.
Oh, we sold 10. Thank you so much. The Veracite sold. Priced that one right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a really good price on that. Thank you. I'm going to take that away because it is now gone.
It made me driving all over the countryside worth it.
Yeah, Andrew had to probably fill up with gas a few times too.
But I got cheap gas today.
Oh, good. How'd you do that?
Because there's one place. There was a line. It was $4.70.
Oh,
And there was a line. People were filling up gas cans.
I bet they
I'm
were.
not joking.
I bet they were.
They brought their boat. They brought their car. I saw some guy come back up with because I also stopped for a snack. I got
This is A grade blue sapphire,
that's my birthstone.
multifaceted or microfaceted rounds.
And they're what is that? 3 millimeter, 4 millimeter.
These ones are 3 millimeter.
They're not the littles.
No, they're a good size for the microfaceted. 3 millimeter, beautiful blue sapphire, just blue sapphire.
Just the blue.
Just the blue. $40 for the strand.
That in the old times that meant over $100.
Yeah, this is a
short strand.
15-inch strand. That's a long strand for that.
I know, for a sapphire.
15-inch strand for microfaceted anyway. They're usually.
I think they discovered some way of cutting and drilling, because old times you didn't get that.
No.
And if you did, it was 100 plus.
Yep.
So they must have come out with some new way of cutting the corundums. Because rubies and sapphires, like I used to go to this lady, her name Marilyn, she's dead now. And she used to have these rubies, and I would drool at her table every single show. And I used to work the circuit shows, so I used to see her every single weekend. She'd get there at the ass crack of dawn. She had this little helmet that she put on that had a flashlight on it. And she goes, them people, they're not even finished setting up. And she's digging through their boxes. And she'd like buy out a bunch of stuff and then resell it at her booth.
Oh boy.
The other vendors didn't care. They knew.
No, yeah. Hey, if you're making money,
but
everybody.
You know what? She had the best eye.
Yeah.
She found some of the most wackadoodle shapes that you never gonna see ever again. And she had this strand of this it's like a knot cut. I don't know what you call it, but it's like a knot, like an infinity knot in rubies.
Whoa.
And that was like a $400 or $500 strand. And I joke with her, I'd be like, can I just buy one? She's like, depends how my show goes.
Right.
And she was a smoker, and like this, she was like probably an actress back in the day. I would not be surprised if she was like an actress.
These are the labradorite nuggets that we got this time. $14 for the strand. It is
glowy.
They're so glowy. It's a 16-inch strand. Look at the glow on those.
Only 14.
Only $14. 3 strands available.
Somebody want to adopt a labradorite?
No one wants the labradorite these days.
Did they ever tell you about how it's the warrior stone?
The warriors, yeah.
Did I ever tell you that story?
You've told sometime, but some people may not know it.
All right, so this is probably an Inuit story. Maybe Marianne should tell this story since she's from the land of the North. But it's apparently like I can't remember who's. Apparently I'm delirious a little bit, but the Northern Lights disappeared, and I can't remember what the significance is. I think it's like a bridge to like cross over to the afterlife. And so they were like, you need to find it. You need to find it. So they try to find it. And so they sent this warrior out to go find it. And they looked and looked, and it's more poetic. They across the sea, across the mountain, where the walrus sings, all that kind of business. And they couldn't find it. So they're about to give up and look down at the ground, and somebody had stole it and put it in the ground. And so they took their axe and they smashed open the rock to let the northern lights back out. But it always left a mark. And that's what the flashes in the
labradorite.
Ancient. I didn't make that one up.
You didn't make that one up.
You could probably Google it.
You can probably Google it.
It will 100% come up. It would be our kit.
This is an exceptionally good price.
The Charlite.
Charoite.
You don't really see it very often.
No, and if you look online for good quality charoite,
because some of it look kind of like
a strand like this often can go for like $98. I was seeing it today. We're doing it for 32.
Nobody got some sapphires.
Nope.
Next to them, beautiful in between this whole color palette up over there.
I know.
Here, put this one.
There, the purple palo.
It could go with labradorite, could go with the amethyst, could go with the sapphires, could go with charoite.
Kim says, people love my labradorite whenever I wear it. They're still out there. Marianne says, the story I heard is similar.
See, verified by Canadian.
Right. So this is charoite. These are charoite ovals.
What's that drink that used to come in those clearly Canadian?
They're looking at about 8 by 10 millimeters. This strand of charoite is about 15 inches. Look at that with the purple palo. Add in some labradorite with that. That'd be really pretty. Whoop.
There was this story is baked into my brain. So when I was young, I used to ride my bike all over the place. And I went down to the 7-Eleven, which was much further than I probably should have been on a bike, let me tell you. But it was a little bit feral, and then my parents went there. They're like, "This as long as you come back."
Oh boy.
And even then, and so I got one of those clearly Canadians, and that was like my treat. I had like saved up.
Oh yeah.
I used to smash aluminum cans for pocket money. Because we didn't have any money, so I used to smash cans and would turn that in for recycling.
This is blue kyanite cubes, $26 for the strand.
That's a pretty one. Got a lot of flash.
Yeah, look at that for kyanite. Beautiful. I think these are 4 millimeters as well, like the other ones we had. 4 millimeters, yep. And 15-inch strand.
Anyway, so I went down to the 7-Eleven. I was so looking forward to it. It was like cherry flavored. And
I used to love clearly Canadian.
And it was just about to go. And my bike hit a bump in the sidewalk. And it busted a hole in the bag.
Oh.
And it broke all over the sidewalk. This lady, she must have been watching. Because she jumped out and she cussed my ass out.
What?
And so about breaking bottles in her yard.
Oh.
And I was like, I didn't mean it. So I had to go and like pick everything up, all this broken glass in her yard. And I was like all sticky and it was kind of hot. I mean, I would have done it anyways, but
yeah.
you know.
It wasn't like you're just gonna leave it there.
It didn't need all that.
Didn't need all that.
Somebody got some iolite the other day, and that kyanite would go excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just say.
Next up, we have Atlantisite.
Somebody else had a big piece of Atlantisite.
Oh yeah?
In an unboxing video.
That's right. I don't think Kimberly's here today.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, Atlantisite, $28. Atlantisite faceted cubes.
She got a great big donut.
Yeah.
And it was stitched tight on the back because I had the green.
Beautiful Atlantisite faceted cubes.
I must have been in a purple mood.
Yeah, you got some purple stuff. These are 1, 2, 3 millimeter faceted cubes of Atlantisite. One strand available only. And this is a 16-inch strand.
I wonder how they came up with that. And they were like, "Oh, this definitely Atlantis."
Yeah, I'm like, what is purple and green?
They're like, "It's definitely from Atlantis."
Atlantis? Like what?
That's somebody got high.
I was
and
like, I
they're
do
gonna
not
look it up.
think that purple and green about under the sea, so I don't know. Here's the amethyst again going away. GRE
Maybe
9.
they're like,
Maybe they know something we don't. I don't
well,
know.
there's that guy who started at Casadega.
Nobody
Casey,
nobody took the sapphires. $40 for the strand.
and they would have it was like a spiritualist community. There's one in Florida, and then apparently there's another one, and there's like an institute, and it's called like Lilydale. And he used to commune psychically with the Atlantis people
Oh yeah.
and have prophecies.
Hmm. Interesting.
That seems like up your alley.
I know. I'm not really into the whole Atlantis thing though.
I don't know. That seems more plausible than some things.
Oh yeah.
I had like a lost civilization. I was fascinated with that. I grew up in Florida though, so maybe that's what it is. When you're by the water, they had these things called bimini, and the rock formations, the way that they would not schist, but the way that they would fracture is almost like imperfect squares. And so people used to say that that was the ruins of Atlantis.
Norma says 15 is gorgeous, but I pretty much spent tonight's budget already. Sigh. It is. It is very nice. Jerry 16 is also very nice.
Ooh, mommy, daddy, baby.
These are giant emeralds.
You know why I think I got that?
Why?
There was a movie about how there was this giant emerald that was hidden in this like ceramic. Is it Kathleen Turner?
I don't know.
Romancing the Stone.
I've heard of that. I don't think I've ever seen
You never saw
I
that?
think so.
Boy,
16-inch
you have
strand.
to do a Steel Magnolias and
Romancing
Romancing
the
the
Stone.
Stone.
These are about 16 by 20 millimeter nuggets.
They even made a sequel, The Jewel of the Nile.
Emeralds. One strand available was 54, bringing it down to 50 for you. GRE 16.
It explains why I love all these like lady archaeologist books.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they pick the ladies as sassy, and then they have the romance, and I'm like hooked on phonics for them.
Sassy romance.
Correct. I mean, listening to one that's India Holton, and it's this like society of lady scoundrels, and they're like these like pirates that can build like houses. They're like castles
How about purple mica?
in the air.
Purple mica, anybody?
There's another name for that. Lepidolite.
Oh, is that the same thing?
I could be wrong, but I think that's the same thing. Or is that more pink?
Lepidolite is usually more opaque, I think, from what I've seen, the stuff we've had.
Well, this one, it's got the flash on it.
It does. This is purple mica is how it came to us. Purple mica.
I never see that.
No.
Let me tell you.
$16 a strand only. And
It's got like silver flash.
it does have silver flash from that mica.
Uh,
And these are 15-inch strands. There are 3 of them available.
It's like Howl's Moving Castle, except
It's about 10 by 10 millimeter nuggets.
and if you want sassy, this sassy. She's like, your sword hilt, your dagger hilt is pressing into me. And he's like, it's not a dagger. Whoa. They did have the sexy time. I was gonna recommend it to the book club because it was kind of funny. And then I don't know if I want to talk about that. All right.
My lepidolite is definitely opaque, says Marianne. Yeah, it's usually a little bit more opaque than that, I think. But there could be juicy lepidolite. I don't know.
I know.
This is iolite, y'all.
What?
Andrew got some iolite nuggets, $18 a strand only.
Okay, I'll go this time.
He's really going this time.
I'll really go this time.
You winding down again. You got wound up for a little while.
Storytelling.
Look at that lepidolite or that iolite. It's got some shards in there. I don't know what that is.
The light. Oh, is it this like their speckles?
No, it's like black. It's like tourmalinated quartz.
They had one. Remember, they had one that was called like Sunset Iolite.
Oh yeah, they did.
They don't make. I haven't seen that in years, but they had it and it had little sparkles in it.
This is a 16-inch strand of iolite nuggets. They're about 8mm by about 10. Beautiful iolite.
Maybe I'll have enough time to take a nap with the cats.
Before when?
Before you get home.
Before I get home.
And then, well, you're not gonna. Your spreadsheet's gonna be real quick.
I know. Well, I still have to make it, which is the long part. But it's so far we have had 2 sales, so it's gonna be real quick to invoice tonight.
Like that.
No sheets tonight. That's for sure. We gotta make some dinner. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
When did you have it?
Because I didn't want to go home because I was working.
Oh, last night or tonight?
It must have been last night.
Oh, we sold 15. Thank you so much.
What?
What?
You just have to talk about the Hunger Times.
I know. Wah, wah.
I'm being like, please, sir, may I have some more?
I know. Not being able to eat that. This is a really nice
gas station food.
Yeah, you're gonna eat the gas station food every night.
I
was losing weight and feeling good, and then we started eating sheets, and I started feeling crappy again.
Well, it's not bad.
It's not bad food.
It's good
but
food for what it is.
Yeah.
Like for gas station food, it's great.
It's really good. Yeah. But I'm also buying the fried appetizers.
Yeah, not like we're
putting the fried hash browns inside my burrito.
But they're like, would you like some fries with the fries?
I know.
I did. I had a fry platter. It was good.
Oh, did you?
I ate the hell out of it.
Curly fry platter?
No,
just straight fries.
Yeah. With the boom boom sauce. But they cut
You do love the boom boom sauce. Oh, we sold one of the 18s.
Thank you.
Is that an 18? Yeah, 18s. Thank you.
The topping. You can only pick 2 now.
I know.
And I said, y'all.
They don't have my favorite sauce. They're gonna cut back on the toppings.
I said, y'all gonna be stingy with the lettuce now?
I know.
I said, what is this world coming to?
I know.
Oh, I got cupcakes for the
Oh, did you? For Touchstone? Yeah.
For the children.
I know you always take stuff when you go.
Well, because I know what it's like to be broke and then you up on that mountain by yourself out in the woods.
Yeah, there's not much around.
And
look at this carnelian, you know.
Like some cookies. Plus, I'm Filipino.
I know. You have to go somewhere with food.
Heritage.
These are beautiful carnelian strands, 16-inch strands.
Those are nice.
These are all different. You got the darks, you got the lights, got everything mixed in there.
It's kind of like the one somebody we had on D-Sash maybe like 2 times ago, but they were a little bit bigger and they were all kind of one.
These are all different sizes. This one's 10 by 8.
They're all kind of one color. You remember what I'm about?
Mm-hmm. They were a darker strand, right? Or the darker strand? Or light?
Medium roast.
But look at this. Look how let me.
You don't like the pebbles? I got a little bit crazy for that
You did. And That's okay. I like the
love
pebbles.
the pebbles.
I put a lot of pebbles when I do my bracelets and stuff because they're asymmetrical and they change things up.
Mm-hmm.
Look at these. Look how pretty
It's
these are.
super expensive.
No, there's like $12, and this is new prices, so this is a good price.
I tried hard to shake that tree like it was my job because it is.
Yep. Yep.
And I like the pebbles because they add a little bit of like a little bit of something something.
Something.
And they're not real expensive. They make great filler, you know.
I'm gonna give you a little discount on these.
Yeah, this is expensive.
This is an expensive strand. There are two of them actually in here, I believe.
Well, nobody's gonna buy it.
Probably not, but we'll see.
I don't know. I got the fever for it.
You did. Oh, I didn't do the.
I got the fever for it. I was like,
Cut these apart.
did you know why I got these? If these don't sell, what I'll do is I'll make them into earrings.
I was gonna say these are great earrings for the shop.
Maybe we'll bust out that laser jazer.
These are rose quartz drops.
And they're teardrops.
Teardrops.
And the holes ain't micro mini either.
No, these are nice, pretty nice big holes.
Ample plenty.
Ample plenty. These are 16-inch strands. These drops are pretty uniform too, which is nice. These are about 13. That's a strange 13 by about 18.
Do y'all know what book that comes from?
Ample Plenty.
An Ample Plenty. Does anybody have a guess?
Anybody have a guess out there? We'll give them time to guess because there is sometimes a large delay.
Okay, well, these are not completely shiny. They're ever so slightly satin.
Yeah, these are very nice, but they are also expensive. I mean, not really, not for what they are.
I don't think they're expensive, but they're not cheap.
Yeah. You gotta want the rose quartz, but you could also make 2 pairs of earrings and make up your money. So there you go.
Did anybody guess where that came from?
Nobody has guessed yet. Let me check. Gotta refresh Facebook because it doesn't refresh on its own. No, nobody has guessed yet.
All right, well, I'll tell you. It's Sookie Stackhouse, and she is describing Eric Northman.
Describing his person.
Because
nobody got the Charlite for that quality. I thought for sure, because that price $32. Y'all just look up Charlite at top quality or very nice quality. You'll see that that's a deal. That's okay. I'll price it higher next time because it is.
I am plenty.
GRE 14, the blue kyanite cubes.
I keep that for my own particular use.
These would be pretty to make little earrings with these.
You know where that comes from?
Your own particular use? Where does that come from?
A room for my own particular use. Pride and Prejudice.
Oh. That's what, like, the kind of book that I thought Ample Plenty was coming from.
No. Not highbrow, bro.
It's not highbrow. It's Sookie.
You know, that show, I kind of hope that they do like a remake of it.
Of which one?
Of Sookie Stackhouse.
Oh, yeah?
I love those books, the True Blood. But you know what? I didn't like who they picked for, there's things that I did not love.
Kim says the kyanite and sapphire would be pretty too.
Oh, yes, it would.
Yes, it would. You pull these two together. Where is it? This one?
We're gonna be dreaming in the ocean.
Dreaming in blue.
We there are some things in the books like that happen, and the show's real different. But they got like wild on the last season. They were like, we could do whatever we want. But anyways, with that, the ooh brings out the blue.
Look at that. You're right, Kim.
Would you go silver or would you go gold? I might go gold.
I was gonna say, I think I'd go gold on that.
Or copper. Maybe not that one, but you know.
Maybe not so bright gold.
This one. Linda.
Linda, the mat.
Oh,
whoa.
He got excited.
I know. This stupid stand has this giant thing that sticks out. Yeah, look at that.
The matte gold.
That matte gold.
The thick plating, of course. Linda. That is already designed.
There you go. That is a luxe whatever. Make some bracelets, make some necklaces, whatever you, because that's what, 40 and 26 for the strands. So $66 for the strands.
You don't use all of it.
Nope. You make
maybe.
You make a one little bracelet out of that.
Maybe you do. That may be a different price bracket than me, but
you make one little bracelet with all of this together and you could charge easily like 80
that's when you do those little stick necklaces where they put the little, 2 inches of beads.
Yep. That's what I said, just a little bracelet, a little bit of that. Mostly chain, a little bit of stone.
Get a contract with Sundance if it's still there.
I don't think they're around anymore.
Because the dude died.
This is that one, right? That is that one. And this is this one. Let's see here. Kim says gold would look rich, but I'm such a silver and denim gal.
That was a good.
Yeah, that was a good combo.
Oxidized or bright?
I think with that, I'd want oxidized something.
Make it dark.
Make it darker.
Dark and stormy.
Susie says, hey, I'm still here. Everything is so pretty. My tab keeps getting bigger.
Yeah, I think that we got some lovely things.
Yes, Andrew picked out lots of beautiful things.
But I hope more people get stuff.
Paying that bill is not going to be as easy.
You have to search doing feet pics. Gertie. She's like, you want to dance, mister?
You want to dance, mister?
And then she throws herself around, wallows around.
See, Anna's here. Says, hi, AG people lurking as I need to save for my dental and kitty dental. That's no fun. Here, some of y'all got a bunch of Larimar rounds from us recently. So Andrew found one strand of chips.
We can afford to do more than that.
I know. $25 for y'all only. The rounds were $32, I think.
These are the pebbles, isn't it?
These are the pebbles. Yep. This is a 16-inch strand. That's kind of amazing.
To do it so you can make your own rainbow of the pebbles.
These are about 6 by 12 millimeters. So they do vary though.
Do we have a yellow one?
We do.
And the green one?
We have. We have yellow.
No green?
We have those.
Not must have been tripping.
Not pebbles.
Oh,
you had the big garnet. Or the emerald, I mean.
I think I put some chrome dioxide in, and I was like, I can't do $60. That's my price. So it'd be like 120 something. And I can't. I don't know about that. They were real pretty, but they almost were too pretty, where it almost looked like glass.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, you gonna spend that much for glass? Something that looks like glass.
This is yellow opal,
Some of those is kind of greeny.
and that is 18.
And it's not opal like Ethiopian.
No,
This like pink
like a
opal,
pink
or
opal.
wahi opal.
Yeah, the
whatever.
Milwaukee Blues.
Now this one, you don't go to the roller derby
Do not go to the roller derby.
wearing this one. You get the urge to roll on the concrete, you resist.
Right? But look at all
Because
these beautiful kind of nuggety goodnesses.
I try and make a rainbow. Taste the rainbow, William.
Yeah, like look, you've got the mica, the purple mica, you've got the iolite, you've got the Larimar, you've got the yellow opal. Look how pretty those are.
And
Oh, don't forget the carnelian.
You didn't make the rainbow. Go put the rainbow. Oh, your rainbow's busted.
My rainbow's busted.
Go swap it.
I can't because I'll forget which ones to go to which if I move them around. And
Y'all
keep them.
remember?
Y'all will remember.
Somebody take a screenshot real quick.
I know, right? Here's another beautiful one that kind of blends in with some of these. These are $16 a strand, GRE 23. And these are mixed moonstone.
So do y'all ever close your eyes when you're eating something so that you can taste it better?
I do.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
How come you didn't protect their eardrum holes? That's pretty.
Yeah, this is pretty. Mixed moonstone.
Lovely.
Only $16 a strand.
I think in my class that I'm got invited to teach next year,
16-inch strand.
The major craft schools
That he can't talk about. Really.
I'm gonna shred it. They want me to teach enameling, and I think I want to teach like a mark making for enamel.
Mark making.
But that'll include all my like razzle dazzle stuff. Basically, all my enameling classes in 1 week.
Anna says, yes, I do. Let me see. Somebody's asking if something is available. Oh, the GRE4, the green kyanite, has sold.
Oh,
thank you so much.
The Beloved?
The Beloved. I know that was such a good price.
I may try to get it. I probably can't get it.
Andrew had plans.
Now you all gave me the idea.
I know, right? So the purple mica
come 1 or 2 lighter.
The purple mica is going away. Only $16. That's a stone you don't hear much of. Is purple mica. For those of you who like things that are a little bit different.
How many more you got? Maybe I'll stick it out.
You can stick it out, right? This is the iolite. Iolite pebbles. Some of y'all got that fancy iolite. These would be nice in between.
Forbidden jelly beans.
Forbidden jelly beans. Only $18.
Charlie. I miss Charlie.
I don't know. Charlie liked one of our reels or something the other day, but I've not heard anything much from Charlie.
Because we don't go on Instagram.
I know.
She was the only person on Instagram.
Anna says, Andrew knows I cannot resist the crusty, spiky stuff.
Me neither. We soul sister like that.
Crusty, spiky stuff.
Correct. The Achilles heel.
Okay, I'm going to move this down. That's the rose quartz.
And
the Larimar.
Sometimes, like there was a hot minute where they stopped doing any kind of rock. And it was all round.
Look at that moonstone glowing. And
I was like, what am I doing? Like that. Like everything was round, just round. 8 millimeter round, 8 millimeter round, 8 millimeter round.
Things got a little safe.
And I was like, where is like the weird stuff? Like, show me the one that come out of grandma's
Talk
basement.
about some crusty spiky here.
I want the blind nuns who have to like hijack a mule to trade it in town. I want that one.
Okay. Was 36. We'll do it down to 32 for y'all.
Oh, this is a good one.
This is the
Mexican.
Mexican fire opal. Crusty spiky. Mexican fire opal. Look how cool that is.
There's a little bit of flash on these. And by a little, I mean a lot.
Look how pretty.
And gemmy.
Gemmy goodness. Some of those deep reds.
They used to have this thing where the children at this one bougie school had to do this like earth science project, and the idea of it was that you would go out into nature and collect these specimens yourself.
16-inch strand. Mexican fire opal. These are all different sizes, but they're about 8 to 10 millimeters for most of them. Anna says, I mix my 8 millimeter rounds with crusty stuff. Right? This would be good to
But
do
if you
this.
can't get it, it makes it like you feel frantic that you can't get it, right?
One strand available, $36 down to 32 introductory price.
Well, anyway, so what invariably happened at the school is that the mom and dad wanted their kids to have an A, so they would take them to the shop and just like drop ridiculous amounts of money on their school project. And I loved it. But sometimes, like, if there are like some of the kids would actually show like an interest in like the stones. And so I would have my own personal stash of stones that I would show them. And I showed this Mexican fire opal. And that kid tried to get that stone from me so hard. And they're like, well, what if you had a choice between he was just like trying to work it every single way.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's mine. And then they're like, wow.
Here's a slightly lighter amethyst than the ones we had before. And I think these are also a little bit smaller. I think these are 6 millimeter. 6.5 or so millimeter.
I wonder what happened to that kid.
And this is about a 15 to 16-inch strand of amethyst. $12 only, 3 strands available. Anna says it looks like dried fruit. It does, kind of, right?
I'm ready for it.
I know, that's so cool.
There was this person I went to school with, and they made these sculptures out of dried fruit, and they were like giant figures that were covered in dried fruit.
Oh yeah.
And one time I was taking a picture of my piece, and it was behind hers. Her mom came out and she cussed me out. She's like, the artist said no picture. I was like, I'm the artist. And then she was like embarrassed because she thought I was like trying to like copy the work of her child.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I'm not gonna use this cockroach magnet.
Oh, we sold the 24.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
That was in my less kind time.
Anna says, I guess I don't really need a dental implant until next year.
You make your own.
Make your own.
A moonstone. Do you remember that commercial where the kids are like, she's like, what color are my teeth? And she expected them to say white. And they're like, off white.
Off white.
Mother of pearl.
This is lava, obviously, untreated, so you can do stuff with it.
Whoever came up with that commercial, that one has been embedded into my mind.
I don't even know that. I don't know.
We'll have to Google it.
I know.
And look it up on
These are about 8 millimeters, and it is a 15-inch strand of the untreated lava. Sometimes they treat them and then you can't use the oils with them, but you could use essential oils with these.
Yeah, you can. My dad cracked up so hard about that commercial. And then like I found out years later that he had like a sense of humor, and he was like, they played donkey basketball.
Yeah, that was a thing at my high school.
They didn't have that at my high school. They had
Donkey.
no farmyard animals and sport.
We had a farm right down the street, but I don't think that's where the donkeys came from.
Well,
This is rutilated quartz pebbles, 1 strand, and these are nice.
and somebody was like playing baseball with these things, and they were getting up to all these like practical jokes. Like my uncle Glenn, he is a practical joker. Even when we were kids, he would always like he did this thing where he put a fishing line on his ears, and we'd be at church, and all of a sudden his ears would start wiggling, and all the kids would be like busting up.
Getting in trouble in church.
He got us in trouble real good. And then like some of the people that like
Look how beautiful this strand is.
would teach us these like dirty songs about church. And then there said they would be like, so does anybody have anything that they want to say? And I put my hand up, and my grandpa was like, oh no, he don't. And he picked me up and took me out to church because he thought I was gonna sing the dirty song that they taught me.
That's funny.
And I was gonna be like, here's the people, there's the people.
Here's the church, here's the something, out come the people. My grandfather taught me that one too.
I was gonna do that one, but he thought I was.
Here's the church, here's the steeple, open the doors, out come the people.
That one.
That one.
And then they were like, no.
You got drugged out of church.
Yeah, I got forcibly removed from the church. They done picked me up and took me out. That set the tone, I guess. But
like, I wasn't gonna say it.
And I was like, why don't you want me to share? He asked if who wanted to share. I was gonna share.
Look I love how bright these yellow opal.
Everybody else gets to
a lot of times yellow opal is dull. This is nice and bright.
It's a little bit waxy.
Like I said, I love this vendor.
That's the one where my Aunt Laverne made. I don't know if they were used to people who were a little bit ethnic, but she couldn't stop touching my hair. And she would spit on her hands and on her finger and make these spit curls. And she was like so obsessed with making you like our heads were like covered in these spit curls that she would do. She'd sit there the whole time and make our heads like Betty Boop style.
Oh boy.
And she was not how you call she was super nice.
Mm-hmm.
And or as Aunt Bernice. Because there's Aunt Bernice and Aunt Laverne and Aunt Edna Mae. And those were like the sister with my grandma.
So great aunts, really.
They were great aunts. And my grandma had a feud with Aunt Edna Mae.
Oh.
Aunt Edna Mae had a store on the main street. You saw it.
Mm-hmm.
And Aunt Edna Mae used to put her stuff at the back on the bottom shelf. And it used to make my grandma insane. And my grandma, she was a little bit how you call competitive.
Red connection. Connection back. Okay. Red Creek Jasper.
That's so pretty. That looks like those planet pictures that just came out.
I know, right?
But
so your Aunt Edna would put your grandmother's Aunt Edna Mae would put
they call her Aunt Edna, but grandma call her Aunt Edna Mae, so I call her Edna Mae.
Edna Mae. And she would put your grandmother's stuff on
in the back of the store on the bottom shelf. That is the worst spot. Yeah. And my grandma used to get so mad. I remember she stormed in there and she took all her stuff out that store that day and we had a little red radio.
These are about 9
We had a
millimeters.
radio flyer, and she loaded that thing up, and I rode around with carrying her pickle people heads.
Look how pretty that is.
And
$12 a strand, 3 strands available.
her Anime's daughter had died. I can't remember. I think it was like cancer or something. And so Edna Mae adopted her grandchild. And so her grandchild was probably like our age, and her name was Jennifer. And she was like Wild America. You never knew what creature she would have behind that counter. And one time we
Clear
went into that
quartz.
store, and she had a raccoon, and like she had like, I want to say she had a bear at one point. And we were like, is she supposed to have that?
Hey, Jennifer, just joining us. You're late today.
I thought
How's
it
it
was my
going?
cousin for a second. I was like, oh.
This is clear quartz, and these are kind of these faceted tube-ish shapes. The strand is a 16-inch strand. The tubes are all different sizes, which is really cool. Only one strand of those. I love this strand, actually. One strand of those, $18 only. We've sold one of the 28s. We've sold 2 of the 28s.
Well, thank you.
I like that Red Creek Jasper.
It is pretty.
It is really pretty.
I talked to my mom, and she's telling me stories about them and about Grandma Holloway. And then she's like, my mom is in her 80s, I think. And she remembers stuff from the youth time when she first came over, and she tell all these stories and remember all these random people's names at the auction.
Wow.
She's like, Ed the Curly.
Those are cool square tubes.
So hard.
They are. These are emeralds. Microfaceted emeralds. Rondelles.
And because she and Aunt Kay were the only people of color in that town. And so she's kind of like how I am in Lincoln. Not anymore, really.
Not anymore, but
like, and when I first moved here, I was like a celebrity, and random people would wave to me. Not anymore because I don't leave the house.
yeah.
But so that he used to have the corner store, and I guess they were at like this auction, and she was telling me about how she didn't like to go to the auctions because you have to get up real early in the morning, and it's a bunch of old men, and then the Ed the Curly would eat the cans of beans and fart and gas everybody out.
Oh boy.
And he'd go, "You smell that, Alicia?
Oh no.
I dropped that one just for you."
Oh my goodness.
And I guess that's flirtation.
That's flirtation.
I'd have been like, I don't know where this is going. Ed the Curly.
Ed the Curly.
Ed the Curly was his name.
Ed the Curly.
That was his last name, the Curly. And he had a gas station.
Oh, did I measure this?
Corner store gas station.
These are about 2 by 3 millimeter microfaceted emeralds. It is a 15-inch strand, over 15 inches, about 15 and a half inch strand.
Pretty. You know what that looked like? Grand did it right. Don't it look?
It does look a little bit like that. Beautiful strand. Last one too. Was 36, now 32.
Get it now and make it for your friends.
Anna said hilarious.
Birthday in March.
Right.
They, like my grandma and my mom, they had like this running rivalry. And because my grandma was super duper competitive. Like if she lost to the kids, she got pissed off, like genuinely pissed off.
Oh,
Like because we'd all play as like a family, and she gets so mad.
is that with the pies?
Oh yeah. So there was this name. One of her friends was named Adeline Bozier, and
Marianne's and some awesome pretties.
we went over to Adeline Bozier's house, and she made a strawberry rhubarb pie. And this is before the internet, y'all.
Before.
Like way before the internet. And so, if you've never made a strawberry rhubarb pie, you probably there are tricks to making it delicious.
Mm-hmm.
And when we went over to Adeline Bozier's house, all the kids were raving about how good a cook she was, and I could see it. My grandma was getting progressively more jealous. And then I think I started this.
Oh.
I said, you can be Grandma Bozier. And she did not like that talk. She's like, that's not your grandma. I'm your grandma.
Uh-huh.
She just made a pie. And so she tried to make the strawberry rhubarb pie, and she got fixated. Like she was gonna make a mission to make that strawberry rhubarb pie, and it would
Good
fail.
night, Marianne.
Like sometimes the rhubarb, she didn't put sugar on the rhubarb. So if you've ever had just raw rhubarb in your mouth, it's pretty much like eating poison. And sometimes that it would split the cream, or she put too much sugar and it would cause the strawberries to macerate, and so it would cause the it wouldn't set up, and it would leak all over, and it looked like somebody threw up.
Oh.
And she got so mad, like every single time. I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there. Like I'll fix something and I think it's gonna be nice and it don't turn out right. And like there was one time when I was making a cake for your grandma, and
Oh,
it just every like I would
everything
be
you did.
everything I did. I eventually got into working order, and she was like, "This is the most unusual cake I've ever had. It tastes good, but I've never had this." And then, anyways, so my grandpa didn't cook because men didn't cook,
Mm-hmm.
and so he was over there eating the hot dogs and fixing hot dogs for all them kids. Because there's all the cousins in the house were stay there for the summertime.
Yeah.
And we weren't allowed to we weren't allowed to waste food.
No,
So,
can't waste the food.
so we were choking down this nasty ass pie. And finally one of us went and said, "Can you make the pumpkin pie
Oh.
and put on the rounded eyes?"
Uh-huh.
And then my grandma broke the
That
spell,
broke the spell.
the hatred.
She never made the strawberry rhubarb.
No, it never turned out.
Never turned out.
No, not like Grandma Bozier's.
Let's see. Jennifer says my father was very competitive. He had to win over a 6-year-old, not endearing.
I know. I was like, what is it with the old time people?
Yeah.
Like
We have to best out children, or like
it's like in that movie Mommy Dearest, where the mommy goes,
oh yeah.
I will always win. I am stronger, I am taller, I'm prettier, I'm better than you in every single way, and you will never win over me. Tell that to the child.
I know. Yeah. No, that's I don't understand. Like if somebody has something that's good, like you just want to have something that's good too. Like I think if you're a grandpa, like, well, this is better, or my, like something that the grandkids want. Like I feel like that's good enough. Like you don't have to best the other person
or the children.
or the children.
Like we played miniature golf with the little kids, and like one of the people there was like, "Oh, here, let me show you how to improve your stroke." I'm like, I'm not here to become like a pro golfer.
Right?
This is supposed to be for the kids
This
to
is
have fun.
have fun, right?
And the one
Oh, we
kid,
just sold 29. Thank you.
he
This is the clear quartz.
he was kind of making the kid feel bad, and so
You're
they
like,
got
just let the kids
so
play.
upset, and so they hit the ball. It went in the little creek. It popped out of the creek, and it went directly in the hole.
Oh,
And everybody started cheering. And then the guy got upset.
of course. Yeah. Because, yeah.
And it's like, for one, this is called instant karma.
Yes, that was instant karma
And
for
number
sure.
two, what what are you getting over beating the kids?
Jennifer says, we used to have ping pong championships when the whole extended family was together on a holiday. That's different.
Yeah, but did y'all get like blood sport with
Yeah,
it?
like was like
Because some people get like when they bring out the game, like when some people when they bring out the games, you think, oh, we're gonna have a good time. No.
no.
There are some people that are like, oh, I've got a card game. I'm like, oh, I gotta go.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm not emotionally equipped to deal with this. And sometimes they like my grandma, I can never prove it, but I think she cheated sometime
Yeah.
to beat the
To beat
kids.
the kids.
And I was like,
Yeah.
even as a child, I was like, what is happening?
Like you don't need to beat the kids. Um Len says, what is the beaded purple creature with the eye?
Oh, that's a eggplant.
Where you see? Oh, back there.
That's the eggplant.
Oh, I can't see it because my controls are in the way.
I didn't put little the little tassel on top. I need to make a stand for it too. But it's an eggplant
It's gonna be an eggplant. It's gonna
of
have
seduction.
eggplant of seduction. Ooh.
You all know what that means.
Uh-huh.
This one lady, I brought that to Contemporary Craft, and she's like, you know what that emoji means? I'm like, I'm a gay. Of course I know.
I know what that means.
I know what that means. Do you know what
Right?
that
How
means?
long did it take for you to find out what that means?
It was really cute.
That's funny. They're
She,
just looking out for you.
uh-huh.
That's good.
Yeah, like you know what that means, don't you? I
Right?
was like, yes, that's why I made
That's
it.
why I did it. All right, y'all. Andrew's got to go. I've got to make the spreadsheet. Thank y'all. It's not going to be as quick as it was going to be for a while, but it'll be pretty quick.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Watch the replay. There's lots of good stuff.
There is lots of good stuff, and we tried to keep the prices, like we said, as low as we could for y'all.
This vendor is a little bit higher for everything.
They're a little bit higher, but they're also the quality is very nice.
I haven't gotten anything where I was like,
No, this vendor always comes through, and even with like the chips and the pebbles, and they're good quality stuff.
and unusual.
Yes.
Like the pebbles, where are you gonna see that? What is it? The one that's purple?
The purple mica.
No. It was like a rose quartz.
Oh, the Madagascar rose quartz.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It is rose, but from Madagascar. Yeah, we're like we don't see that very often around in other places.
They give you some quartz.
Disco eggplant, says Anna.
They give you some quartz that if you look at it in the light and you squint and you like pink, 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 then maybe it's rose quartz when it's
yeah. This is almost purple. Len says the emeralds. I know between the tiny emeralds and the big chunky emerald, you probably like the big chunky emeralds. I know you like the big stuff, the big rough stuff. Yeah.
But those little ones.
Those little ones are super nice.
You could get one of those.
Yes. One of each.
Yeah,
both of those.
Usually I try to get 3 of each.
Yeah.
But not for that.
Yeah. No. So please share this with your friends. Let them know that we exist. Let them know we had good stuff tonight. And send in those emails if there's anything you're liking. And we will be back here tomorrow with something else.
You know what? Also, here's the thing, is that if you can tell your friend and be like, hey, you know what I want for my birthday? Give me a gift certificate.
There you go.
Or give me some money, I'll buy it. Or like Mother's Day.
I know. We didn't run a Mother's Day sale.
No, because we thought it was next week.
Yeah, we got a little lost.
I got stuff for your mom, and we didn't even give it to her.
I know.
And then I told your mom, she just wrote me back, so I don't know what it says, but I was like, did he give you your present? And she's like, no.
No, because I told her I was still making it.
Well, I had stuff for her.
Yeah.
Because I don't want her to think that we forgot her.
No. I'm making her something.
I'm not making anything. I made tea.
She does also want our help to make something, so I have that too.
You didn't tell me about it.
No, she just let me know.
What is it?
I can't say it. Because somebody may watch it. It's for someone else.
We'll see.
So there we go. All right, y'all. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. And we will be back here tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, is it? Let me look.
Let me.
No, next week. Next Friday, not this Friday. Next Friday is the Creative Make-Along.
What day is that?
That is the 22nd.
16, you're booked.
16, I know, I'm booked.
You gotta go to that thing where I'm gonna be celebrated.
17 maybe I'm booked.
16
I'm booked. 17 may be booked. That's the Raku event. Another Raku event on the 17th. But that's if I can get something in the kiln this week. I don't know. It may be too late.
You know we have a kiln, right?
I know. But that's it. So next Friday, 22nd, put it on your calendars, letting you all know in advance, because there's always at least one or two people that say I didn't know what date it was. 22nd, Creative Make-Along on Zoom.
We need to find somebody local, watch the shop when we're gone.
I know, that'd be nice.
Next year. On the road with my teaching assistant.
On the road again.
And is going to be going all over the country teaching.
Yeah.
So now you can't complain and say you've never been to
any of the schools.
Schools and just go live life large. Yeah. They're going to see a new reality.
A new reality.
I'm all like nice and like carefree when I go by myself.
And now he's in charge of classes and a TA.
No, I don't do that.
No, he doesn't do that.
Not
during the class anyway.
Students.
No, that's me. Just before and after.
Sometimes
he's pretty good most of the time. All right, y'all. And with that, we will see you back here tomorrow. Have a great evening, everyone. And I hope you have a good evening, really, because I think some people are sleepy or tired. So get some rest. Be ready.
I'm tired.
Andrew's tired. He's definitely tired.
I'm gonna go and grab a cat. And
we gotta make dinner first.
It may not happen. You may be having celery dinner.
All right, everybody. I better get going because I need to make some dinner. So have a great night.
Grab that cat.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Probably
Bye, everybody. Yeah, she will.
See ya.